Okay, so you do a little thing.
Do an introduction.
You do it.
What's today?
I don't know. It's another day.
No, but what day are we pretending we're on the podcast?
Well, we were the same clothes as episode before, so we don't need to pretend.
Should we change?
I'm Clémentine Dessau.
I'm DeCue King.
And this is Podgasm, the Male Review. Here on the Male Review, nothing is taboo. Join us for real conversation about sex and relationship, and hear the other side of the story with DeCue.
Send your stories and questions to us at dearpodgasm@gmail.com or through Instagram. You can hit us up at pod.gasm on Instagram.
Let's get started.
Let's go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Podgasm,
the Male Review.
We got a lot to talk about today. Let's recap real quick kind of what we were talking about last episode.
Well, Clem got triple ghosted. That's what we remember. Whoop, whoop. Never happened to you, I bet. Happened to me.
That's a poll. Bing.
Bing.
Have you ever been triple ghosted?
Yes, no. Tell us the story.
You know,
just make me feel better, because at this point, like, I still felt like shit from it. So please, it made me feel better that it happened to you too.
You know how to avoid being triple ghosted?
Don't engage into any kind of relationship with men because they're pieces of shit.
It's just,
sorry, did I say that?
That is your opinion. That is not the actual.
You know it's not. I'm kidding. Okay, so how not to get triple ghosted?
I'll teach you how to screen people.
How? Because I feel like I'm
gonna give you some old school.
Okay, go.
Phone date. We've talked about this. I told you. Step number 1. We must have a conversation on the phone.
Well, first, how do you decide if you even want to have a conversation?
If I swiped on you, I probably want to talk to you.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
I want to know more about you.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do that by just asking questions. Sometimes I can get a vibe from you by like your social media, but girls get so defensive when you ask for the. What's up with that? We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
That's another poll. Bing.
Yeah. Do you get defensive?
Do you get defensive or offended? You know what it is?
Tell me.
The girl. I always try to say it politically correct.
No, just fucking say it.
They be in the DMs like, yo, I heard you on the podcast. Was you talking about me?
That happened to me too.
Yeah. Were you talking about me on the podcast? No, not even in general. I'm just saying.
No, you're not worth talking about.
No, no, trust me. I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'll make you famous. I'll say your name. But
yeah,
the girls who have something to hide get mad when you ask for the Instagram. If you know you all filtered out and contour, make it up, and you don't really look like that in real life, and you feel like somebody's trying to discover what you really look like, and you got your 3 highlight reel pictures up there. I only see 3 pictures. You look really pretty, but they're all glossy and contour make.
Blurry.
I say, you know what? Send me the Instagram right now. I need to see. You can't hide in 142 pictures. You can't. Right? So I'm going to get an angle that's not that flattering, but I want to see all angles. Just like if I met you in real life, I would see 360, 3D.
And it makes sense. I mean, I can get behind that. I think it makes sense.
Right? So why do they get so offended? I'm like, you got Instagram?
Because girls.
Why you always gotta see so many pictures?
I'm going to answer you right now.
What's that?
If you let me. Girls get defensive because they want you to fall for their personality.
Yeah, great. But I still
and so
need a physical
they
attention.
think that, you know, if you're going to go, you're going to be on there like fucking thirsty, like liking all their fucking pictures. And all you're going to like is their physique. And they want to be, girls just want to be loved for their personality, which is fair enough. But like also, it's impossible to just have that. You have to have some kind of attraction,
physical attraction.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
I agree. I mean,
are they right or wrong?
I don't give my Instagram either, like until like a little bit. But me, it's just because I don't want them to like.
Tell me.
Well, to me, it's like their reaction changes after they have it.
Why is that?
Because I have a lot of followers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
is that hurting you or helping you?
Honestly, mostly hurting me, I think.
Tell me
so
why.
I don't know. I think they just get intimidated. They just assume there's like 100 guys waiting in the DMs, and it's really honestly isn't like barely any. But that's how they think, and they get really like.
Reason why you're not giving out the Instagram.
Because
do you get offended? You didn't really answer the question. Do you get offended when guys go straight to the okay?
Oh no, I don't care.
So give us like 3 good reasons why you're not giving out the Instagram.
I'd rather them get to know me thinking I'm like a regular girl.
like me.
I'm not a regular girl, but I want them to like get to know me like, normal. Like not like, she has so many followers. Let me go look at her picture. What's she talking about? What is she doing? Like I want them to just stick on a conversation. Do they actually like me or not? So that's why I like first. And then second, I feel like it's not much use for it because I put a lot of pictures on my profiles and they're all very realistic. So I feel like, you're going to see more of it, sure, but you're not going to be seeing anything different.
Yeah, I don't
use filters.
I've screened your dating profiles.
Well, you actually remade it.
Yes, I changed it.
Yeah, you did.
A lot. How's it
you changed all my pictures.
Has it been working for you well?
Well, I've been triple ghosted since, so
ouch. But that had nothing to do with your profile.
No, it did not. Honestly, I get much less matches.
But we did this. Hold on, let's just so for our listeners who know, because they don't know the conversation we had. We did this to start weeding out.
Yeah.
Can I say the type of people we're trying to weed out? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you worded it as fuck boys.
Yes.
Because some guys were coming to you just for sexual favors.
Absolutely.
And that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, Clem, there's a reason why guys are coming at you like this.
And I was like, really? Why?
You didn't see it, but I did. So we made some changes to the profile. And did it work? It sounds like it worked.
Honestly, I've met really great guys.
So you're getting a more quality.
Definitely getting a more quality crop.
Uh-huh.
And conversations are definitely better overall.
So, ladies, if you want to reach out to the Podcasm
to get a lift on your Instagram,
listen, screenshot. We can do it together. Screenshot your profile. I'm going to tell you what results you're getting, what results are you looking for, and let me help you change it to get a better result.
Absolutely.
Because you can get a male's point of view. We can review your profile by a male. Get it, male.
I agree. That'd be amazing.
We can help you out.
And we can still keep it anonymous.
We'll keep it anonymous. Nobody's going to know I help you.
No one's going to know. We're just going to look at it, read it, like send, talk about it.
Clem will do the spell check for me because you know me.
Yeah.
But
even though Clem's French, that might not help.
We got you. Either way, we're going to have your podcast. We're going to have your either way, we're going to have your bio looking better.
Yeah. Honestly, it worked for me. So I think this is actually, and it's funny because I told that to a couple guys that I was talking to.
What'd they say? Could they tell?
Because first they were like, "Oh, I really like your pictures in your profile. It's like unusual."
Because I know what guys are looking for. That's why I told you.
Especially the two in black and white. They were like, "Oh, it's unusual."
Told you.
Two of them told me about it, and then they were like, "Oh, why did you choose this one?" And then I was like, "Well, actually. I didn't." And I told them before I had a bunch of like Miami swimsuit photos on there. And they were like, "Oh, so sad I missed those."
Yeah, but then they were like, "You open the floodgates." You see? I told you. I said you can't give guys not.
I told them the truth. I told them that my group chat that includes only one guy, lifted gave it like a whole new look to my profile, and it's been working well. And they were like, "Yeah, well, he's pretty good. Like he's got some good taste. Like you look really cool. Like in those pictures." I'm like, "Oh, thank you."
Dating app consultant is now added onto the resume. If you need some help, holla at me. I got you.
Yeah.
And I think vice versa. I think you could probably help the guys a little bit. Some don't want the help or need the help.
I would love to help the guys.
But I think if you're looking for something serious and if you're not just like casually dating and you really want like a girl's opinion on it, you can do the same thing.
Also, if you're just looking to something casual, I can also help you get more girls interested.
Oh, I thought you was volunteering your services.
No, I mean,
you was like, hey, if you're looking for something casual, I can definitely help you. Sheesh. That may be gentlemen who are listening.
Okay.
That may be look in the description below for her.
You can always send me a DM, if you're like a 10 on every level, I might be interested.
If you want to DM me first and make sure you're eligible.
Yeah, he's screening. He's the screen master.
So good. I'm glad I could help your profile.
Yeah, it actually really worked.
I changed mine too.
Yeah, you've been changing yours a lot.
I'm experimenting.
You're experimenting, which is cool. It really helps, like for the podcast.
It gives us an idea of what gives us an idea on what works and what doesn't. So now I have a screening process that I put on my profile.
The phone dates.
Yeah, phone dates is mandatory. They're now mandatory. I love them.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you how I got the idea. Someone told me That was the only way they would meet up with me. They said, let's get on a phone call and then we can move forward from there. I said, you know what? That's a great idea, because I got on that phone call and I realized I don't like you.
Well, that
and I said, thank you for making me do that and not wasting a whole night of my life. Because 5 minutes into the conversation, I got placed on hold and then I was told to call back. I'm like, what type of time are you on? I don't have time for this. Thanks for not wasting my time.
Ew.
So now I'm doing it with everybody.
That's cool. And so how do girl react at first?
I think some don't like it.
Yeah.
Because they know they have lame personalities. And I'm going to, without drinks masking your lame personality,
it's going to show.
Let's see if we like each other sober before we go turn up. Everybody likes each other drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody.
I'm way more friendly and
that's probably why I just thought about something. You know, we had the conversation about everybody's different, you know, certain amount of time into the relationship. Because in the beginning, everybody's like on their best behavior. They're pretending to be maybe not someone they're not, but they're not like giving you, like you said, you were maybe I'm just not volunteering the information and you didn't ask, right? All we do is get drunk the first few dates.
That's true.
That's all everybody does.
Yeah, it's true.
So how can you get to know somebody when you're meeting the drunk version of that person every time? So, yeah, maybe a phone date is the only sober thing you do.
Sorry.
That's okay. We can edit that part.
Okay. So yeah, you're always drunk in the first few dates, so it's easy to like each other. You're like any fucking body.
Everybody's good, yeah. Everyone's, my best cute. Friend. Yeah, and that too.
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe if you're really trying to get to know someone, you have to have at least one sober date.
Oh yeah, I mean,
to make sure you like each other.
100%. And also
that
goes for smoking too. Because when you're high, you also like everything goes. So also no bueno.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what if the person you're calling is already drunk or high?
They probably have different intentions of then taking you any type of serious anyway.
Okay, so how's that going?
The screening is outstanding. It's working great. It's saving me time.
So you have less dates?
Yes, very but much better less. Ones. Yes.
Okay.
Higher quality.
Can you tell us about any good one you've been on lately?
They would have to be good for me to tell you.
Shit. So it's screening, but it's not like working perfecully though.
No, it is, because think about it. I would have had a bunch of shitty dates. Yeah, I haven't had any.
You just had a couple bad ones.
Yeah, I've had a couple, bad phone dates, not real dates.
But so are you not going on dates at all then?
I got to get past the phone first.
Oh, wow. Nobody made it past the phone?
You guys are doing bad right now.
Okay, girls, you know what you have to do. This guy's single, is taking phone dates, is open to phone dates. You get a chance to get a real date. Get in his DM now.
Unless you have an Android. I'm kidding. But
that's a lot of people in Miami.
I prefer you have
that'd be sad.
An iPhone.
So why? Because I prefer to. I have my reasons. Why you?
Well, because I'm brainwashed by Apple and they turn the text green. So you see how they did that? See how racist they are?
I don't know.
They don't like green people.
Like for me, it's more just like I love the voice messages on iMessage.
Yeah.
And I love being able to
Can you not
do
that on Android?
Nope.
Really?
You have to have WhatsApp. So every guy that has Android has to take WhatsApp because I want to do that. And then
I talk to most people on WhatsApp anyway.
Well, I like messages.
Yeah.
And then also you can like double tap and like put the exclamation point and the love things, and so I love all that. And
which is weird because you can still do it on the Androids, but
what do they see? Something weird. So I've seen it. It actually says like Clementine hearted your message saying this. So it's super not fun. It's weird. Like awful. It's boring as fuck. Okay. So yeah, I do prefer iMessage as well. So if you have an iPhone, you slide in the DMs.
Yeah. Blue bubbles only. Yeah, see how they got us brainwashed? I can only talk to people with blue bubbles.
I hate when it's green. Like actually a couple times.
Why does it bother us so much?
It turned green.
It does bother me.
When I was texting you, I think from the plane or whatever.
Yeah, it turned
something didn't go, and it turned green, and I started freaking out. Like, did he not get it? Like, what happened to it? You know,
because it'll be like send as a text message. You know, instead of an iMessage, sends as a text message.
We're just brainwashed.
Yeah.
Oh, awful.
So the phone dates are working.
Yeah, that's great. But you're still not getting any real dates, so I don't know if we can say
these would be real dates that would be bad.
No, I understand, but like the goal at some point is to have dates to find your wifey. So like this is not really getting you any closer.
No dates than bad dates.
Yeah, especially if you have to pay for them.
Thank you. I didn't want to say that and sound cheap, but I'm saving myself a little money by
I agree.
Sitting down with somebody you don't like, and in the first 5 minutes.
But also, nobody wants to sit down with somebody they don't like and have to pay for it.
Yeah, women don't care. They're like, yeah, get me 3 to 4 drinks and I'm out of here. I don't care.
Get me 4 tacos, 4 beers, I'm out.
Yep.
I'm going to sleep.
Because women have no, they don't care because they're like, I got free food, didn't really like the guy, didn't have to pay for anything. I took a $5 Uber there, whatever. Here I am.
Yeah. It's pretty risk-free.
Risk-free. All you have to do is spend your energy.
But it also doesn't go. Sometimes you just get ghosted and then you never get to eat. Sometimes you make like crepe for them the whole day and then they never come.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ghosting.
I have a lot more
You got some ghosting
stories.
experience.
Yeah. Sometimes I think maybe it's something off with me. Maybe there's something I do or say that just triggers that reaction. But I keep reading back and thinking about it and
What do you think
I don't see it. I don't see it.
No, I think some people just don't know how to communicate, so they'd rather say nothing.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Than anything at all. Sometimes people don't know how to be me. Okay, think about this. I'm going to give you a perfect example, right? If you're talking to somebody and they have a booger hanging out of their nose, you will not tell them.
Yes, of course I would.
Some people would. I would. Especially if it's a good friend.
Or like green in their teeth.
Yes. Most people will sit there and stare at the little imperfection in their face, look you right in your face like,
I can't. See, I
with
can't
eye
do with
crust
those people.
or a booger down here.
I can't.
And it'll be your own friend. You'll go look in the mirror 10 minutes later and you'll look at your friend. You're like, yo, you let me sit there and talk to this person with like something like hanging out.
You're canceled.
So the reason why I bring that up is to say like some people don't know how to deal with like
uncomfortable.
They don't feel comfortable like with any type of conflict, even if it's something as small as, hey, you got something in your hair or something in your face.
Are not comfortable being uncomfortable. Yeah. And it sucks because it makes everybody feel uncomfortable. Of course, you have a booger hanging out. Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
But it lasts like half a second.
Yeah. And then it's over.
I
would like to tell people. Not that I like it, but
you should tell people.
I prefer to. Or I just give them a little gesture. I'll be like, go like this.
Yeah. Just
end a conversation.
Yeah. It's something
you
simple.
You don't have to be like, ew, you have a booger.
Yeah. Don't be a bitch.
Hey, go like this real quick. All right, cool. And the conversation goes on like it didn't even. I don't want to make them feel bad, so conversation goes on like nothing even happened.
No, like to me, I said that to multiple of my boyfriends before. Like this, like the girlfriend code. It works for girlfriends that are girls, and it works for your boyfriend. Like it's a girlfriend code. You have to tell me if I have anything wrong, like stuff on my teeth, a booger, anything. If you don't tell me, you're canceled. Pissed. No, it's done. It's over. I don't trust you no more.
Yeah, because you're not looking out for my best interest.
This is it. And that's how you know, like real friends and like just people that you know, right? Because like if you can't say that to someone, then it's not really like someone close to you. Facts. I would always say it.
Super facts.
Even to random people I don't know, I would say it. Yes, you know why? Because I've been sitting I've been sitting with people and like they're on a date or like with someone and they have like a big fucking piece of like a whole like teeth wide of piece of salad, okay? That person's talking to them the whole time, not saying shit. And then like, you know, they go to the restroom or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I see them would do that. And I'm just like, hey girl, like just like check your teeth or something. Like go check your teeth. And then she's like, oh my God, I can't believe you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know.
That's tough too. Like, I don't know if I would do it on a date. Normally I tell people I don't know if it's happened, but I don't know if first time meeting somebody on a date and they have like spinach in their teeth, are you like,
no, you have to say it. Like,
I don't know. It's never happened.
To me, it's like respect. It's like if you fake it, because you see it, it's not like you didn't see it. You have to see it. If you see it and you don't say anything, I cancel you. It's over. It's over. This is just like friendship 101, relationship 101. Like you cannot say shit. Yeah, that's valid for men. Please take notes. Like if you don't do that, like you're a shitty
Gentlemen,
boyfriend.
listen up.
Shitty date.
Listen up. If you're on a date, you gotta let them know.
Yep.
All right. Yep. What else we got on the roster today?
You tell me. What's next after your phone date is what I'm interested in.
Coffee.
Oh, you're taking it slow. I like it.
Yeah, what are we rushing for?
Coffee or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Ice cream is my fave.
Ice cream could go. Yes. Yeah, I can go for some ice cream.
I think this is a good move, the ice cream date. Like, because like all girls like ice cream.
Yeah, and it's once that ice cream is done, like, I'm no longer obligated to sit there with you.
But for you, but also for girls, it's like nicer than like a drink or not as boring as a coffee.
That's another poll.
It's kind of like childish in a way, but in a cute way, because everybody likes sweets. So, and if she doesn't, just don't date her. If she doesn't like ice cream, something's wrong with her. So just move on.
Yeah, I think ice cream is just a good, like I said, it's more about not having too much of a commitment.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, let's go to dinner. I'm like, I'm not sitting down with you for an hour and a half. And then I'm going to get shitty service by some waiter. Yeah.
Least. No.
Like I said, it's more the time than anything because then I'm committed to, I got to wait for the waiter to come over. I got to order the drinks. I got to order appetizers. Then we got to get the meal. By then, we don't have, if we're not like
run
clicking,
out of conversation.
we're not clicking, the food's not even there yet. We're like, so the good old, so how many brothers and sisters do you have?
What is your dad doing? What are you doing on a Sunday afternoon? Like, yeah, I agree. I would hate like dinner as a first date. No.
Yeah, so we're going phone. We're going ice cream. Maybe coffee. Coffee's just
ice cream or coffee, whatever.
Yeah, I just want to sit down and talk to you for a minute. Yeah, like a little interview.
And then
from there,
maybe you get to a dinner or like a longer date, longer format.
Drinks. Let's go drinks.
Oh, drinks. Oh, because then you want to get a little like tipsy. You want to feel like the attraction, the vibe. No? That's what I would think.
It's just a little more commitment. It's not as committed as a dinner. Just a little more. We could do dinner. It depends on the vibe. Depends on the person.
Yeah, but I think
if I'm still not sure about you, I'm like, yeah, let's go get a drink.
Yeah, but I think like phone date, you kind of like her personality. So then in person, you can check, even for the ice cream, you check there's attraction.
No filters in real life.
No filters, and you like her personality more. Cool. So I think from then, the logical next step is drinks, because then you kind of want to see like, are we a little flirty, or we're just like friends, or like
third date. Dude, we're friends. There's no third date.
And you never know. I mean,
for me anyway. I know second date.
I don't know.
There's times where I know on the first date I'm like, nope. Or I could be like, I need one more. Let me see what the vibe is. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah, I think drinks is good.
I will not. You will not get to. We won't get to the third date if there's no vibe.
Yeah, that's true.
Done.
Okay.
Screening.
Okay, that's a long ass screening. That's why you don't get no dates.
Screening. That's fine. I'd rather than a date with somebody
I agree.
I didn't like.
I think so.
Is that really a date?
No, I think
it didn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's not a date.
I think you're right. I think this is the only way you can
screen,
find someone
fellas,
that's worth it.
Trying to give the guys the game. You got to screen them.
I need to start asking for phone dates, because I think that would weed pretty much every guy out. It's just like,
because you've been having some bad dates.
No, I mean, it's okay. Minus the ones that didn't happen, like ghosted me. But like the actual dates that I've had, pretty good. But I just feel like a guy might react differently to a phone date offer. I don't think they would like that very much. I honestly never had a guy ask me for a phone date. They don't give a shit. They want to see your body. They want to fuck.
That's part of the reason why I'm doing it too, is because you're not hiding behind a filter or Instagram. I get to see you live. Like, yo, let's get on FaceTime.
But you say you hate FaceTime.
I hate FaceTime.
So for you, when you say phone date, is phone. Like phone conversation.
No, we can do either one. Because if I'm willing to phone date, it's like meeting in person. I don't want to meet just anybody. So I do the phone date to make sure you're somebody I actually want to meet in real life. So I got to see we got to do, and like I said, I want to see you with no filter.
Like sometimes I feel guilty of that, because I thought about it before, like asking for a phone call or maybe
like,
FaceTime.
Yo, you looking kind of dusty, bro. I just got to confirm you're not dusty.
But I feel guilty, so I don't do it. And then when I meet in real life, I'm like, yep, I knew it.
Yeah, yes, that's what I want to avoid. Because that feeling to me is worse than like feeling like you missed an opportunity or something.
It is, because then when you're in person, you know what they expect, and then you feel like so much pressure because you know they want to fuck, and then you know you don't like them, and then you're like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of it?
What do you think? That's extreme.
No.
What do you think? Every guy's like gonna pressure you to fuck every single time?
Pretty much, yes.
Jesus, I told you we gotta start screening better. Jeez, every time.
I mean, it's definitely getting better. How am I getting out of it? Change the profile.
So you're like, yeah, of course.
But
so you're looking at every guy that you don't like, and you're on a date, and you're like, how am I gonna get out of this situation with no sex?
Yeah,
That's a sad thought to have. Yeah,
that's pretty much it. Because they're all like, like they think because you meet, like you're ready for it. I'm like, not at all. I just want to fucking see you. Like,
what about everything goes smooth? We never have let's give a scenario where everything goes smooth. We're always so negative. We're like, this person messing this.
No, we're realistic.
You don't even know how to duck on your butt. But let's assume, right? What if everything goes smooth?
Oof.
What if the phone date's smooth, second date smooth, third date we're eating food and getting drinks in the same day?
Ooh, damn.
That's how you know we popping.
Moving fast.
We popping. You got drinks and dinner. Everything's going smooth.
So what do we do?
I've never been there. I don't know.
Oh, what? You never been there?
Of course, but
okay.
I'm saying if everything's
Not
going
recently.
smooth, right? No, everything's going smooth. Date wise, is there?
There's another date.
Well, is there any type of dates where you're like this guy? Is there a type of date that would turn you off? Is my question. Are you like not a movie person? Are you the type that like if the guy only wants to go out and party and drink, that's going to bother you? Or
absolutely.
Or do you set those expectations on the first few dates? Like, hey, listen, if you're X, Y, or Z or this type of person, it's not going to work out because I don't like those type of things.
Oh, I mean, I would hate to do the same thing on dates. Doesn't matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we keep doing the same shit. So, like, every time I have to come chill at your house, or like, and we don't do shit. Mm-hmm. Or every time we have to go and drink and get drunk or whatever. Or every time we have to do the same. I like diversity. I like
you fishing every time.
Hey, hell no. Or like, you know, if that guy only ever wants to take you to the beach and bring a pack of beer, and that's really all he can afford. That's why, but he won't say that. So
damn,
yeah,
let's talk about
it's real life.
Do you feel like the guys have a financial obligation that if he can't impress you with the dates,
it's not about impressing. It's not about impressing because in the end, but that's fine if we do it once in a while. But if that's all he can do,
yeah.
That's a problem because that's just not all I want to do.
That's just like I said. There is a financial stipulation. You got.
Well, like I said, I'm not gonna date broke guys anymore. So I'm not looking for anyone rich. I'm just saying, like, if you can afford to just do like spontaneous thing and just like be okay, like, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That's it. Then we might just hang out and fuck, and that's fine. But like, that's how it's gonna be. Like,
wait, so you can sleep with the broke guys?
Yeah, I don't care. Date them? No, because like,
get your pack of beer. Let's go to the beach. I know how you guys do.
Like, it's fine, and we're gonna fuck after that. It's fine. Okay, but and it's okay. But it's like, it's expectations. Like, I'm not gonna consider you as an option if I know you can afford me in a way. You know,
damn,
my lifestyle. And I'm not saying you have to pay for everything, but I'm not the type that I'm going to want to pay for you all the time. I am happy to share all the time. So like, but if you can't even share and be okay, then it's not going to work. That's it. It's just like a lifestyle thing, you know?
So how do you weed out the broke ones?
Well, I don't. That's my problem.
How are you going about weeding out the broke ones now? You don't want.
Well, usually I just ask when we have the conversation. I just, we talk, like, not really, not even. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. You can do whatever as long as you make enough money to do what I want to do. So there's a minimum. No.
Give me a yearly minimum. I can't date a guy under. No, it's
not a yearly minimum. Like, it depends. 40,000. It depends how much expenses you have. It depends how you handle your money.
Now you they're accountant at this point.
No, I'm just your debt to income ratio. Honestly, it's not that. But honestly, I would love someone that has their own place or like owns their place or like, I don't know. I'd like someone that's about at this. Not they don't have to, but like it'd be like a sign that we're about on the same level. You know, like
give me the signs.
That's whether at least you have your own place or like you own it, and like you have a saving account.
How are you gonna know that? They could lie to you.
It's fine. I found out.
Okay.
But like that's not one of the first
things I'm gonna own your home. You better have a savings account. I got a savings account. Is just how much is in it is the issue.
Yeah, I know.
My checking and savings is set up.
So I mean that's like a thing, just like about stability, right? So it's a little bit of stability financially. Like you're gonna have to be able to just like go out a couple times a week without having to freak out about how much you're gonna spend. Like take like regular weekends, like maybe once a month or so, if we can go somewhere, like not for like a week, maybe just a couple days, you know, do something, get out of town. I don't know, like just, you know, not have to like. It's not that high.
Vacation once a month?
No, it's not a vacation. And also, I never said they needed to pay for everything again. I'm not looking for a sugar daddy.
If you want to speed up a relationship, go on vacation.
That's true. I did that in my last relationship.
After a month, go ahead and just go on a weekend vacation. I promise you're gonna know right then and there you want to be with them or not. Be like that sometimes.
Actually, I did that for my last relationship. We went to
speed it up
to Mexico for
like purposely
3 days.
It up?
Well, I mean, I need to find out, right? Because like it's easy to get along with people in like one day at a time.
Yeah, in the perfect scenario.
So it was going really well. I liked him, but I had some doubts on some stuff. So I was like, let's just go on vacation because he wanted to. I wanted to. I was just let's do it. You know, it went well. We shared everything. Like,
everything was fine.
Yeah, it was great. But, you know, after that, I think we both understood that we're probably looking for something different. And then we broke up like soon after, like a week after or something. And it's not that he went bad. It's just that he ended up, you know, telling me that he was actually not really wanting what I wanted, which is like family and kids and all that. So he actually broke up with me. And I felt like, you know, we were not on the same page, like culturally and mentally about certain stuff. So
explain what you mean culturally.
Just, I don't know, like the things we were talking about, our references, the thing
that can be an issue.
You know, it is. I mean, if you want to spend your life with someone, like include them in your family, like sometimes it could be a thing, you know?
Do you think, now when you say culture, I kind of understand that because I've dated European women before where like there'd be like little things I would make jokes about and she wouldn't understand because it's not within her culture. You know what I mean? I would like reference like a show I used to watch when I was a little kid. Like, yo, you remember so-and-so back in the... She'd be like,
nope.
Some American
That's
shit?
me all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, damn, do you think that's an issue?
It's
with, like,
not
interracial...
Honestly, if that's
you date
the
a lot of
only
men
thing,
outside of your race?
I only date men outside of my race and culture. So like,
really?
Yeah.
You don't like French guys?
I don't like French white guys. No, I never.
You don't like
actually,
French guys or white guys?
Both. I never.
Or white American?
Really
I was just trying to get, because you know, race is race. And
I definitely, since I live here, I only dated Black American guys.
But you like Black French guys?
I don't.
You don't like Black French guys?
French, I don't know. I never really had a.
What about a white American guy?
Yeah, I tried. It's just
A for effort.
Not for you? Effort.
Mm-hmm. Not for you?
Not for me.
What about Latin? You live in Miami. What about Latin guys?
It's just hasn't happened yet, really.
But you're open to it.
Oh, I'm definitely open.
Papi.
I'm honestly open to everything. I'm just like, I know.
Papi, slide in that DM.
Oh, yes.
You got her.
I had a couple of experiences when I first moved here.
Of course.
With Latin guys when I was 22. But that's a long time ago. But no, I just feel like I know what I like. I know what I want. But it's like, I always date outside of my culture. And honestly, it's true. At that age, I'm kind of annoyed. Not annoyed.
I feel like you've sent me, like, when we're talking dating and profile. I feel like
there was some white guys out there. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not attracted to them. It just, for some reason, it just works out that way. It just doesn't happen.
Okay.
So I'm not attracted. It's not happening. So I just feel like, you know, especially as you age and you're thinking about family.
Oh, you start figuring things out.
And you're like, culture-wise, sometimes I wish I had someone that was French because of what you said. Like the shows, the music, culture. Like the food culture, the wine, like, you know, like it's like I'm mostly dating American guys and they're like, they don't really care about wine. They know what they're talking about. They don't care. Like they have no ideas the kind of music I grew up with and they don't like it.
Completely different. What kind of music young French people listen to?
Well, right now I don't know anymore because I'm not young, but
young or French. Old and American.
I'm old and American now. But when I grew up, it was just wildly different. Like I actually recently sent my favorite like French playlist to this guy I'm talking to, and
music can be a big deal.
He was just like
taste in music.
It was like interesting, and I could tell like interesting meant what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's kind of, I love the cultural difference because you learn so much, right? I would hate to date like me as a man, but at the same time, like especially growing older, like you wish you would share a lot of the things. Or like when I'm really mad, like I want to speak in French,
and you can't,
and I can't because you know I can't get mad at you and you not knowing what I'm saying. So I don't know. Like sometimes it feels like it would be nice, but then every French person sometimes like I usually swipe right on French guys just because
they're French.
Doesn't matter what I look like. I don't give a shit because I'm like, if anything, we'll be friends.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
But
we can at least speak the same
then
language.
When I look their stuff and then they start talking, I'm just like,
never mind. I guess you're not gonna like what you like. You know, you've been in the proximity of for so long. And it's the same over and over. It feels kind of repetitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have hopes though.
You still have hopes.
There's like a really cool, like sexy, fun French guy waiting for me somewhere in Miami, hopefully.
Oh, you in a fantasy world. Okay.
We have a lot of money.
Yes. So no broke guys is what you're saying.
Just like
no French guys, no broke guys, no white guys. Damn.
I mean, that's
hard out here.
Fucking ton of options, though.
Yeah, I guess you're looking for an NBA player. I don't know.
That's right. But then also, I don't want to be cheated on every 5 minutes, so that's not going to work.
Hey, listen, you better take one or the other. What you want to do? You want the broke guy? You want the rich guy? You want the broke loyal guy? You want the rich unloyal guy?
Can I just have like a decently wealthy loyal person?
Let me tell you guys something. You watch too much Disney Channel growing up. You guys think it's all about kissing frogs and making princes, and that's just not the case.
So you're telling me that someone that has a decent amount of money, that's decently stable financially, and is a great guy is not existing? You can't have both, ever.
You can.
So how?
He's already married.
Well, I mean, I don't mind. I can't.
Damn. See?
I mean,
now
actually, I think I sent you that today. I saw something.
Yeah, I know.
I don't remember what he said exactly, but he said like if you're like breaking up a couple, like going after a man that's already taken, you're like the worst piece of shit in the universe kind of message.
That's how you feel.
And I wonder how you guys feel about it, because I'm conflicted. I am not sure that is the worst thing to do, honestly. I mean,
oh, so you're okay with dating married men?
I've never dated a married man.
But you
never wanting to, but
you're okay with it?
No, I wouldn't date him. But like, if you convinced it's the person for you, and maybe if you go after him and he actually works, maybe he wasn't meant to be with his wife anyway.
Wouldn't that make you concerned that he's going to do the same thing?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
that's why I won't do it. But I'm just wondering, like, what you guys think. Like, is it really the worst thing to do, or is it okay to go after what you want, regardless of the situation?
If he's not being treated correctly, maybe. I could see that more from a guy doing it to a woman, like, leave your abusive husband for me and I'll treat you good. If it's a bad situation, you're trying to flip it around.
Fuck. I wish I had someone like that when I was in an abusive relationship.
If you're married, I'm not. I don't
Someone come save me. That would have been nice.
Yeah, of course. But I think sometimes, you know how it is. You can get trapped sometimes, emotionally, physically.
I just think people want what they can't have, and they just want to go about it. And that actually goes into what I was talking about earlier, like the type of guys in your life, right? And I feel like what girls have in common is that they always want the guy they cannot have, whether it's the guy that's so out of their league they know they can't have it, or is the guy that's taken, or it's the guy that gives them no attention whatsoever.
Yeah.
And that is the one they want. And I would know that because I've been
triple ghosted.
Okay.
A triple double last week.
But I mean, this is over, hopefully. But also, I've been in love. But I'm saying, like, in love with people that did not even barely knew I existed.
Oh yeah, you told me a story last week.
And I know a lot. And I know a lot of women like that.
I know a lot like that too. You guys built a whole. He said
scenario.
He said hi to me, and now we have a beach bungalow in Costa Rica. Yes. What? No, I'm just picturing our life together 20 years from now. How we have a beach bungalow.
That's what we do. That's what we do. And I still do that. And I know it's so bad, but every time I meet someone, honestly, at the first time we meet, I see everything from, like, you know, where I'm going to meet their family and how he's going to be as a father when we have kids and where we're going to live and how it's going to be when he's 17. He's going to cuddle me. It's going to be so cute. Like, I just see everything. And if there's anything really in that I don't like, I might just not go after him. So maybe I had a vision when you were 17 didn't treat me well. So I'm just going to let it, you know, I'm not going to go any further with that. That's
completely crazy.
It's absolutely
not crazy.
No, I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy. I think you're right, but I can't help it.
I wonder if all women do this.
Yes.
Do you guys go on one date and you're like picturing your whole life?
They do. Like, let's do a poll just to be sure. But honestly, I've talked to so many women. I know it's true. We just do. We can't help it. And then some of them go really far with it. Like people like me, like Cancers in general, water signs. But a lot of women do it, even if it's just a little bit.
I'd love to know. If that's what you do, what is your sign? If you say yes, I need to know your sign.
Okay, so give me a double, answer and then under it, put your sign. Give me your sign. At least your sun sign. Yeah, put the sun sign.
Sun, moon, I don't know.
No, sun, because then it's too complicated. If we're going to put, you don't put your whole chart, then it's going to take us forever. But yeah, put the sun sign. But I just think that's what we do. And we just love what we can have, you know? And a lot of times, like in the group chat, we have like, hey, like I'm seeing this guy and it's like, so perfect for me and he's so sweet and he makes good money and he's like he wants kids and he has this house and his family is adorable. Money
factor always got to be there.
No, it's just there.
It's always
because there. Stability. Women at the end of the day want stability.
Okay.
And but they're like, but there's this guy. I just been thinking about him for so long. And I just can't get him out of my head. And I know he's not right for me. And when we were together back in the days, he treated me like shit. But I just can't stop thinking about him. And I just want him and I can't help it. And so I'm just gonna, let the good guy like go away and just go back with the bad guy because I just want him so bad.
What women say this to you, and then what's your advice to them?
Well, I'm like, girl, I know. Been there, done that so many times.
You guys so thirsty.
But just stay with the good guy. Because at this point, most of them I'm like, when you be my age, that's what you're going to want to have. Like that good guy that's going to raise your kids right. That's going to be adorable. That's going to cuddle you every night. None of the one I dated were worth staying with.
You ever look back on a guy like, damn, I should have stayed with that one?
No.
No,
because I say I only date guys that are not good potential.
What is it about you that's attracting these broke ass guys?
I think it's a confidence issue. I think like most of my life I had a really low self-esteem and low confidence issue.
Okay, now that you're bringing it up.
I think that's what it is, honestly.
I think that's what I think. I didn't want to say it earlier, but I think what you said earlier as far as girls getting, well, I said to you, girls getting mad about asking about the Instagram. I think it's a low self-esteem thing.
Yeah, of course.
That's why they're getting mad.
Yeah, I agree.
They're like, oh, I hate how I look in these pictures. But fine, if you want to look at it.
A lot of things
petty.
Based on their lack of self-confidence. And it's sad, but also it's just truth. Yeah. And it's real. And we have to learn how to deal with it as women because it really affects our life. Like I can't tell you how many times I've been in bad relationships and I've been abused and treated like shit because I had really low self-esteem. And now it's hard because like now it's like much better self-esteem.
What do you mean by that? You kind of like allowed it to happen because
I allowed it to happen because I didn't think I deserved more.
Damn.
You know?
That's a sad thought. Yeah.
It's really sad.
I could see how that could happen.
So, but it happens to a lot of women, especially younger women. Like
how did they not
20s.
Just get up and leave? Not to sound ignorant. I
mean, they just can't because they don't think they deserve better. They also don't think they could find better. And, it's like
a little bit of fear, I'm thinking too.
Of course, it's fear. And so it's most of us deal with that. Some of us worse than others. But, like when you get older, usually your self-confidence and self-esteem gets much better. But then you've been through so much, you have a really high standard and you don't take shit anymore. And that's kind of where I am. Salty. That's me.
Then you end up with these girls with the crazy biles like, hey, don't do this, don't do that.
It's true. But also that's why I say don't judge them so hard because there's always a story behind like,
of course. And I understand that. I understand that.
But then it's harder to find someone when you're like in your 30s and you know your worth and you're fucking awesome and you know it. But like, then it's like the guys are not necessarily like, now it's harder to please you, right?
Yeah.
So it's like.
So now it's even,
Now it's like, nah, I don't think I want to settle for that. And then you end up, single forever with your 5 dogs. But that's me, like soon. But
damn.
Yeah.
Talk about how you really feel. Sheesh.
No, but it's all right. But yeah, I think everything is like a lot of self-esteem and stuff. But it's also true for guys. Like the reason why like they feel like intimidated by women that do better than them or that look too good for them or whatever they think. Like
they don't intimidate me. You look way too good. That's a good problem to have. Yeah.
But a lot of guys are intimidated if you're like taller than them, bigger than them, prettier than them, like wealthier than them.
I don't think any guy has a problem with the girl being prettier than them.
Maybe.
I think that's on the woman's side.
I don't know.
I think women are intimidated
want to be like the hot
men.
stuff or whatever. I don't know. There's some.
I don't think you can ever be too hot. I don't think that's really an issue with anybody.
I think it is.
You look at a girl and like,
no, she's too hot for me. There's a bunch of guys that wouldn't approach a girl because they definitely think she's out of their league.
I think that about girls who look like they're seeking attention by maybe how they carry themselves.
I don't know.
I'm like, I don't want that type of attention.
I think it happens, and it's all like self-esteem related. And I just feel like girls tend to work on that in their 30s.
What advice would you give somebody in their 30s with low self-esteem? How can we help people with that? So I do think it's a self-esteem thing, and I think a lot of, and maybe it's you're fresh out of a breakup, but a lot of these profiles that I send you and I screenshot to you, and they just sound mad. Yeah, they're mad.
Well, when you get hurt a lot, like then you
get
just mad,
you don't have to project it out to the world that you're an angry savage that's been through a lot. Like, we get it. You're out here dating and guys have done you wrong, and now you're listing in your bio everything that every guy has ever done. If you're gonna just meet me, have sex with me a couple times, and then break my heart, then don't even swipe right. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, it is salty, but I also understand the fear of being hurt again, you know? It's hard for anybody.
I know what we can do.
What we can do?
On a upcoming podcast, we can have a special guest that can help us with this. Mm-hmm. I know a specialist.
A breakup specialist?
Breakup specialist. Exactly what she is, actually. She's a therapist, good friend of mine, client. I won't say her name until we officially can get her on here because we make a lot of promises.
You do.
So, yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to help you guys out. Just trying to, but these people are specialists, so they got a lot going on in their lives. It's hard to book them. So maybe we have a specialist come on, talk about some steps you can take after a breakup to help you cope with it, help you get through it, heal, move on. Then we could even
don't project on your next.
Listen,
person.
We could even turn it into an event. We could turn it into a little singles event.
Look at him going off.
Hold on, time out. We could have a little singles event. Ladies on the one side, gentlemen on the other. I'm gonna speak to the gentlemen. You speak to the ladies. I'll have my therapist guest join us. And then we have a singles event and mingle. But But what we do is we have them in groups and we put everybody in the right mindset to get ready to mingle. Yeah. And say, hey, listen, gentlemen, when you go out here, don't be out here just trying to, you know what I mean? Throw your dick in their pants. Let's slow it down a little bit.
Be spiritual. Be holy.
We'll get them right. Let's get them right before.
Yeah, I think
singles
that's
event coming soon. I
wonder if anyone that lives in Miami would be interested in that. Like, let's do a poll about that too.
Let's take a poll. If we do an event, are you gonna pull up? Free event. We'll do a free event somewhere. Yeah. Maybe even some drinks or something. Maybe get a little sponsor.
Ooh. This is not too drunk though.
Yes.
We still want to have our full minds.
Tone it down.
And heart. Okay.
Maybe we just keep it beer and wine. No liquor.
What about kombucha?
Yeah, kombucha's cool. Some people might not even drink. They don't even.
I don't like kombucha, but I drink it if that's the only thing there.
Yeah, me too. Same. What about? Have you tried this kava? There's another podcast. We can edit that.
My friend actually last night asked me this exact same question.
I never had it.
I said no. I have no idea.
I've heard good things about it.
But it's tea.
But you get kind of high from it, right?
But I don't know. I mean, I
got to try something new. I'm not drinking hard liquor anymore.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't drink alcohol anymore.
Why?
Beer and wine only.
Why?
It's just that bad experiences. I don't do well with liquor.
Huh.
I don't drink often, and I think I used to drink a lot. I worked in the nightlife industry for a little while, and I try to drink like my tolerance is as high as it used to be, and it's not. And I just don't. I don't do well with it. I'm just
going home like bumping in the walls and shit.
I'm just
Yeah, no, that's no bueno.
Nah, no more.
Yeah. No, I kind of agree with that. I don't like being
drunk. I feel like the older I get, the slower I recover from it too.
Yeah.
So it turns into 3 days of me being hungover and depressed and analyzing my life. But I take it a little too far sometimes.
Okay. Well, let's keep it to beer and wine.
Beer and wine only. Yeah.
That's how we do. And kava maybe soon.
Yeah, I want to try this kava.
Me too.
I want to try. We can hit a kava bar.
Let's do it.
Maybe we host our event. Yeah, you didn't know?
No.
Maybe we host our event at a kava bar.
Okay, well, maybe we should go try it first.
Yeah, let's try it first.
Figure it out.
Yeah, because
I love that.
Okay, that's a good idea.
But then when you go,
so we got an event
crazy
coming
at
now.
the kava bar, then what you gonna do? You stay there? They have beds?
I don't know what type of effect. I got to look into it a little bit. I don't really know
too.
what it is. I think
see what we're going into.
CBD-ish. I think it's more of a downer than I don't know. I got to do some research.
All right, let's research it.
We'll find out what kava is.
Let's talk about that event more.
Yeah, I like so cool. Maybe we can get her on the following episode and we can brainstorm a little bit. We can give you guys some tangible steps to be taken after a breakup.
Yes.
If you're going through one.
I wish I had her 6 months ago when I was
every time I tell people this is what she does, everybody needs her.
Cool. Well, let's make it happen, Captain.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll get her on here for sure.
Okay. Well, it's sunset right now. We need to go watch the sunset, so we have to let you go.
That means we're losing lighting, and our video is going to suck in
a
minute.
No, I really want to go watch the sunset.
Okay. I don't.
Oh, what?
I got to start at 5 a.m.
You're just so not holistic. Like the sunset is the best time.
No, I know it's good for you, but I'm up every single sunrise.
Okay.
I'm awake every single day before the sun comes up.
I used to do that before. It only lasted 3 weeks. And I was tired.
On the weekend, I get to sleep in a little bit, but I'm talking about I'm up at 7:30, so the sun's like still kind of. I see every sunrise.
So pretty right now.
When I leave my house, it's dark out. When I come home, it's dark out. Grinding.
Aww.
Meet you at the top. Meet me at the top. Meet me at the top.
All right. Meet him in his DM.
All right.
We talk to you next week. Hopefully with exciting.
Follow up. If you haven't followed up and you said something, you better follow up. I'm getting mad at these people.
Follow up or we're coming after.
Yeah. Because we got your Instagram too. But
we do.
But listen, thanks for tuning in again, guys. And anything else you want us to talk about on here?
Just let us know.
Slide in that DM.
Slide in the DM. Pod.gasm.
And we'll do it again next week.
Pod.gasm.
Pod.gasm on Instagram. Hit us up. Hit us up. Hit us up. Hit us up. Hey, listen, if you want to be featured, don't forget, ladies, I don't care what city you're in, because we got listeners from all over. We're going to help you with your bio first.
Hit what they need to send. Just tell us what they need to send.
They need to send a photo of themselves. Send your best picture, right? If you want help with the bio for your dating apps, send that too. I might just give you a thumbs up and say, hey, no, that looks great.
And then that's it?
And that's it.
Photo, bio, and then wait for feedback.
Wait for feedback.
Yay!
Wait to be featured, because we might have a lot of entries and we can't say we're going to just post everybody.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Whoever's looking the most desperate will probably help you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Whoever's looking the most dusty will put you up there and try to get you hooked up.
We can't wait to see your submissions.
Hit us up, pod.gasm on Instagram. We'll see you next week.
Talk to you next time.
Deuces.
Bye.